None of y'all got the glowing eyeballs, huh? Damn, Torin, good for you. Ugh. Not enough obolites. I'll show you. I'll show you not enough obolites. Oh, shit. Fuck me, dude. I could go for some really good ramen. The search for the best ramen shop in Richmond continues. The place that Justin and I have shared is okay, but it is not exceptional. I've gotten incredibly lucky with these resin pickups. I do have the ability to just take whatever parasites I want and then get rid of them. The ramen was amazing. The broth was so thick and rich. That's what's been killing me about Richmond broth, Torin. That's what's been bothering me about the ramen in this city. It lacks unctuousness. Hello? It lacks it lacks a thick, unctuous, are you good, controller? Almost velvety texture where like you take a sip of it and like the collagen of it like coats your lips and coats the inside of your mouth. The fattiness of the broth, the richness of the broth just slicks everything on the inside of your mouth, and you're just tasting savory ramen flavors minutes after you've stopped having the broth in your mouth, because the inside of your mouth is just shellacked with flavor. I've been adopted by a man in the Yakuza, and he paid me with ramen. That's way better than my, like, I'm pretty sure we were approached by the mob story. Wolfles and I were in Montreal getting a smoked meat sandwich and poutine at a diner in downtown at like 2 in the morning. And a kind of oily looking dude introduced himself as an entrepreneur and asked us what we did for a living, and we were talking about YouTube and how we were trying to make content creation happen. And he basically asked if there was any way he could fund us and get a piece of the action. All while we were just trying to eat fucking smoked meat. At like 2 o'clock in the morning. Hello? I heard you. Show yourself, fiend. Oh shit, he dropped a broken calibrator. Been learning to make my own ramen, tonkatsu broth, chashu pork, and marinated eggs. 2 days to make the broth. That's what I'm saying. I feel like a lot of places here in Richmond skip that kind of effort. There we go. Oh, okay. Noted. I'm an energy ball, asshole. Shoot me. Oh, shit. He's gonna shoot me. I didn't mean to do that, but here we are. Fuck. You better have some hidden ovalites in here. I can't afford shit. I own that already, so I can't buy it. Boy, alt-fire could just be a thing we use all the time. Yeah, whatever. I love alt-fire. Especially when it staggers big enemies. Portfolio kind of sitting stagnant this morning. Not a lot of movement. I kind of expected with that boat pass. Where are you? Nice. It hurts. So good. I'll just keep getting hit. Don't even worry about it. Nice. Caught it. Enemies in here sometimes. Yep. Enemies in here right now. I killed your friends, I killed your friends, I killed your friends! Pretty devastating build we've got right now. I don't know what Blade Harmonizer does. Whoops. It sounds good. Increases melee damage while this weapon is equipped. I don't hate that. Did the president sign it yet? No, it's still got to pass through the Senate. McCarthy got it through the House. Schumer says he can get it through the Senate. I really only care about it because I didn't... Hold on. I really only care about it because I didn't want the value of the dollar to tank right as I was going abroad. In a very selfish way. In a very selfish way, I didn't want the American economy to tank right before I went abroad to try to utilize the spending power of the dollar versus the euro. That's fair. Wouldn't expect any big market jumps until after it was on its way to the desk of the president. And considering the fact that Biden, you know, this is the plan that he lobbied for, you know, I would not expect any surprises there. Right, and also after, shit, yeah, just fucking tank the living shit out of the American economy right after I essentially spend $10,000. More or less. There's $7,000 to have it built and $3,000 to seed it with liquid capital for purchases. Launch that after years and years of begging to have it built just to have the American economy fucking fold in on itself would be peak taffy. I do love me some Atropian keys. Alright, homeboy. He did. Fucking silphium extractor does work, man. Obolite extractor. But I'm getting so much health for this. And because of the build we have, I'm actually having an easier time picking up Obolites. Talks about student loan debt had me looking at articles. I came across a U of M allowing seniors to go to school for $10 a credit hour. The commute would have killed me from Boise, but I'd have thought about it. Ah, Torin, go to sleep. and think dreams of unctuous piggy broth. I'd slap a stranger real hard for really good, like really good ramen right now. I wouldn't be proud of it. I wouldn't advertise to people that that's how I came into possession of this ramen. But if you offer me like Michelin star quality ramen, and all I had to do was slap the living shit out of an unsuspecting stranger, I'd be icing my wrist and eating ramen by the end of lunch. I volunteer as tribute. Oh my god, Lisa, I'm not insinuating that you are, but it just made me think, I could just get incredibly lucky. I could just get incredibly lucky and bump into somebody who thinks I'm moderately attractive and that's their kink. So I get a Michelin star bowl of ramen and somebody else gets to try to like stagger to work with half a boner. Who was that incredibly handsome take charge man who'd assaulted me on the street earlier? Thank God I got a change of panties in my desk. I should call the cops, but if he gets arrested, I may never bump into him again. Boomers be like, get a second job to pay off those loans. You son of a bitch! I went to school so I wouldn't have to have 2 jobs. You told me that was the way. You said get a degree and I could be like a garbage man or a janitor and I could have a car and a garage and send my kids to school. You said. Depends on the stranger if they're wearing like a MAGA hat or a Blue Lives Matter shirt. It'd be a pretty easy slap. Fucking launch them into the stratosphere. Be like a home run swing. Oh, there's a hard hit drive to left field. This bigot is going back towards the wall. 365 feet, shortest part of the park. Way back, way back. This bigot is gone. Home run, McLaffy Taffy. What a drive. Oh, is it Diablo Day? Is that why people have been asking me about it? Now here's the kicker, the bigot had a slapping kink. That's where we start to find common ground. Listen. The way I see it, Lisa, the way I see it is that this is where we open the dialogue, where it's just like, I'm gonna talk to you about why everybody deserves healthcare. And in return for honestly listening to me, I will knock the living shit out of you with my open palm. Deal? I don't want to hear it. Deal or no deal? Fine. Deal. Let me have it. Slap. We are the only first world country who doesn't have this shit figured out. Slap. I don't think I'm gonna get to play Diablo until a jillion years from now, Nate, and it bums me out. I may actually just watch people play Diablo because what other options do I have? Does Taffy have a slapping kink? I don't think so. I had a girlfriend who was very slappy. Dutch was very slappy. And if I'm being real with you, the conversation that Dutch and I had was, hey Marlene, how about you fucking not slap me anymore? It's not as cute as you think it is. And I'm more of a submissive. I'm more of a submissive than I am somebody who likes doling out pain. I feel like I know enough about myself to know, like, I like a little rough. I like a little rough on me. I don't like being rough on other people. I feel uncomfortable when I'm the person moderating somebody else's punishment, if you know what I mean. Ah, shit. You're not dead, huh? Oh, a lot of projectile portals. You could play it? I could, but like I almost never have like I almost never have the energy. I almost never have the energy to play video games after hours. I was... Oh, there's another suit signal back here I want to deal with. I was trying to play MLB The Show in the after hours. Old Boof Montoya got pulled up to the Rangers, which was weird because I was batting like 170 in the minors. The first couple of days I was at the Rangers, I had like 3 home runs, was batting like 450, was leading the team in a couple of stats. And then like last night, like I played so poorly. Last night I played so poorly that I've never seen this before. Texas is threatening to move me back down to AAA Round Rock. I've genuinely never seen that happen before. Hello? Hello? So even the games I play for fun, I've gotten like frustrated enough with that I've set them down. I just find I have very little patience. Avenge! Oh my god, what a shot. The fuck? Are you still dying over here? After hours watching Food Wars? I haven't watched Food Wars in like a year at this rate. Not for any other reason than it just never crosses my mind to do so. This Silphium extractor is doing God's work. Alright, now we can leave. Taffy's a power bottom. I'd like to think of myself as like a switch hitting submissive. I'm a submissive who can take the reins if you need me to. Watch someone has good food and poop. I've watched almost the entire first season. It's not as though I don't understand what the premise of the the show is about. It just never crosses my mind to watch it anymore. I don't feel like I have a lot of free time to just watch TV anymore. I do. I don't know. It's so funny. I feel... Anyone else ever feel like your free time's so valuable that you can't spend it doing anything? I feel like I've done that a couple of times where, like, my free time is so valuable that the 90 minutes I have each day I waste doing virtually nothing because I feel like nothing is deserving of that time. Like no activity or show seems vaunted enough to be like, this is what I'll spend my free hour on tonight. But then I get to the end of my night and I'm like, dude, I didn't do anything. Like I didn't, even the mediocre options I passed up, and I just stared into the middle distance. Or just like watched somebody on Twitch while I tried to figure out what to do. I'm gonna leave that Sylphium vial there, and we'll just grab it if we need it. I'm getting hungry. Damn, I've been swimming in Natropian Keys. Execution Rush. Melee kills briefly increase speed and protection. Yeah, I'll take it. I don't see myself spending the ether on that, though. Fucked it up. I feel like this one's always a very short one. Maybe not. Never miss with every fucking shot. It's happened to me before. Holy shit, what a shot. I couldn't even see that guy. A-holes. What a bunch of a-holes. And away. Dude, those have not paid out once during this run. Not once. I can't bring myself to do it. Hoo-wee, Rick, I am very hungry. Burning through these keys, baby. It is almost taffy feeding time. I am... Hoo-wee. Yeah, I am... feeling the effects. I don't know if that was the best way to spin those. Spin the leeching nanoswarm, but we did get all 3 of them for what it's worth. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. All of a sudden, apocalyptic, it hit me like a tidal wave. I am suddenly very hungry. Something sounds angry. Oh shit, he's right behind me, isn't he? What's left now in Returnal? I'm trying to get back to the car. I have keys. Ooh, Moon Man. I have keys. Now I'm just trying to get back to the car. Dragon Slayer, what's going on? Yeah, there's definitely a part of me that's in that same boat, Lisa, where I've over the last couple of months come around to the feeling that I'd much rather just not eat than eat shit I'm not excited about. This was not a very long walk, but it was... no, we got the Moon Man out of it. I can't gripe. It might be about time to start thinking about upgrading our weapon. Onion rings sound good. Fuck, onion rings sound really good. Oh, this is not a place where fighting is gonna happen. There's gonna be 2 parasites in a bathtub up here. Neither of which I'll likely take. Oh, there's no way I have enough to fabricate anything here. Low integrity and auto repairs, I'd love that. I love execution bolts too. We just don't have the... We don't have the juice for it. Gotta be a way up. Oh, yeah. It's actually down here, I think. I disagree. I wholeheartedly disagree that that made contact with me. Oh no! Lisa, can you hit me with like the source for that, the tweet or whatever? Yes, I mean, to be completely fair, and I'm sure that's infuriating. But that backpack is essentially a clear plastic box filled with a motherboard and a whole slew of concerning looking wiring. So like, I don't know if there's any way to find like something comparable. This isn't exactly it, but this is like kind of close. Now imagine instead of like fabric here, imagine there's essentially a motherboard inside a clear plastic box. And you got a rough idea of what the inside of Justin's streaming backpack looks like. It's essentially a motherboard with 2 cell phones connected to it. And while broadcasting and streaming and all that jazz has gotten better, opening up a backpack at TSA and seeing that is like, you know, like, I'm not saying that like, oh man, serves him right. He yeah, I hope they broke everything. But having a backpack that does not have a single like notepad or candy bar or number 2 pencil in it, and instead is just filled with this shit. I would have to assume that he brought it as a carry-on. And I would have to assume that something like this would pretty easily flag. Shit, hold on. I would have to assume that something like this would flag pretty quickly as something that, like, I've had my bag searched and swabbed for explosive materials twice just because of the AT2020 USB condenser mic. I've had them pull my backpack, pull that out and go, what's this all about? Because it doesn't look like a pipe bomb, but it looks cylindrical and electrical. And they're like, tell us about this. And thankfully, both times that I've done that, I've been like, I'm a Twitch streamer, and I'm going somewhere where I'm going to need to stream, so that's my not super expensive, but like nice enough microphone that I don't put it in my checked baggage. And both times I've had one of the 2 screeners be like, why the fuck is Facebook on there? Get out of here. Both the times I've had at least one screener go, oh shit, you stream with Twitch? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, that's really cool. And they just put it back in the bag and they leave. But like, the inside of Justin's bag is essentially a plastic box with a motherboard with a whole bunch of phones and shit wired to it. I could see why they pulled that open, and I can see why they fiddled with it and probably swabbed it and checked for stuff. Oh, neat, a fatal error during a pause screen. Love that. That's the second time that's done that this week. Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm certainly, Lisa says it's frustrating because he's taking the backpack through TSA 3 other times, and this is the time they fucked it up. Yeah, it's not great. For sure. Frustrating as fuck, I'm sure. I'm just saying that that it happened does not surprise me. Taffy in the pocket of big TSA, man, I can't wait for those checks to start clearing. I'm surprised it's not cleaned up more. I know that recently he has gone through great pains. He's gone through great pains to clean it up for sure. That he's put effort into.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
I know that he's put effort into like getting that motherboard into a more compact little box. He thought it was way too bulky before. So I know he has actually taken steps to clean it up. But it's still essentially lugging around a caseless computer with a bunch of phones plugged into it. Or SIM cards at the very least plugged into it. And then a fan and a fucking battery. Slam dunk, 12-month gifty from Champion going into month number 6. Appreciate you. Welcome back. Hope you're having an awesome Thursday. Again, None of that to insinuate
Hey,
that.
man, those are bits.
None of that to insinuate that Justin somehow deserves to have his shit beat up. That's gotta be frustrating as fuck. But I can't say I'm surprised that it happened. Oh, that's right, our St. Jude campaign's officially over. $22,000, chat, even. That's what you did this year. 22 grand even. Here's our stats. In May, you raised 22 grand for St. Jude. I had 15,320.69 coming in at 11 last night and 19 overall. Damn, we were at 10 when I went to bed. Some prat came and knocked us out of the top 10. What a bummer. Our fundraising teammate, Marcel, MD14, came in with 27th overall and $12,000. The RVA and family team raised $54,132.70. Good enough for 9th among the teams. Play Live raised basically 2.5 million for St. Jude overall. Get fucked cancer. That's good, honestly. I know that for a couple of years they kind of acted like they had limitless. The frog in my throat is just destroying me today. I know for a couple of years, St. Jude kind of acted as though every year was going to be a year that their revenue doubled from fundraising. So this year it was nice to see them set something attainable and then crush it, you know? Gotta go fast. I fucked up. That hurt. A lot in that room. That's definitely the kind of room where you drop an Obolite Cedar, you dumb idiot. Noah had to eat a chocolate-covered scorpion last night. It was fun to watch. Collect artifacts. Don't mind if I do. Fabricator costs increase. Well, shit. Not once! Those little fuckers haven't paid off once today! Those cheeky bastards. Yo, keep me swimming in Atropian Keys, game. I am here for it. Wow, Leech round 3, you say? Alright, I'm paying attention. What was the rest of it? Hardened and high caliber. Coil Spine, I just feel like I don't know you well enough. Oh, that's in this room. Alright, if there's a bunch of enemies in here, I'm gonna... Oh, it's just a platforming room. God darn it. Chad, thank you for supporting our, Thank you for supporting our St. Jude efforts this year. We did not make... we did not reach my goal of making an old man cry. Some of the promotional material made me weepy. We did not reach my goal of having chat make me cry. But we did reach my goal of making me incredibly proud of what we accomplished this year. Please be an affordable fabricator. Is that resin shield? Ugh, but we got a malfunction where we need more obolites to pay for it. Otherwise, I think we'd have enough. It's gonna be a long walk back. Oh no, we can just hang a Louis. I am very hungry. Ah, shit. Oh, he hit so hard. The way an asshole does. I wish you'd fucking stop, bud. You ever fucking just miss? It's happened to me before. I forgot I didn't have the pylon driver, like a big dummy. There we go. We got through it though. Used almost all my consumables to make it happen, but we got through it. What are you? Man, I don't need unfed pod. Chad, am I fucking around with leftovers or am I treating myself to junk food burgers? Oh, I can't get back. I suck. Oh, blight siphon. I should probably eat leftovers. I should help keep... What's leftovers? I've got leftover lasagna that I had yesterday. What was before that? Oh, I've got leftover Thai basil chicken. But I don't have any spring rolls or egg rolls, which is a bummer. I don't know that that'll be enough food either. It'll probably be enough food. Poor Amber. I didn't have any Thai chilies. What I did have from all the birria that I've been making was chilies de arbol. So I hit a couple of those in a steep. I hit a couple of those in steeping water to rehydrate them. But I didn't do a very good job of getting the seeds out of the pods, and I was kicking myself over it. So I just went to Amber and was like, hey, will you do me a huge favor? Will you help me seed these chilies de arbol? She didn't wear gloves, and she did wash her hands, but she didn't wash them well enough, and then the poor girl touched her eye. So Amber was about 20 minutes late getting to dinner yesterday because her left eye was all puffed up and unhappy. Her left eye gave her the business. I felt real bad about it. Tell me to shut up if it's been said, but you know you don't have to do the ice area anymore since you have the car key. I'm really just doing this to give myself item advantage. Just doing it to give myself item advantage. Just trying to build a demonstrably stronger run, is all I'm saying. Ghost Cubby says junk food burgers. Apocalyptic says junk food burgers so I can live vicariously through you. Thai basil chicken on the lasagna sounds like a nightmare. Saikon says you'll feel better about eating the leftovers. I'll take a step away here in a second. If there's a bunch of lasagna, then I'll probably work on the lasagna. If there's not a bunch of lasagna, because I ate some yesterday and Amber took some to work yesterday. If there's like a portion or two left, I might treat myself. What's funny is that what got me was that my mustache itched. So my hand that was handling the chilies did that. And it was like smelling salts for the rest of the night. The rest of the night I was like, just like this like tingly, numbing. Yeah, that's all it is. It's just I'm looking for item advantage. This is a beast of an area, and if at any given point I feel like I've outkicked my coverage, then I'll probably lean back on it. But what's smelling salts like? Jarring. Pretty jarring, if I'm being honest. Ooh, like that. Ooh, one of those. It's like a short electrical shock to your brain. I am 6 obolites short. I want to curl up and die. Yo, is there a cursed chest I can open or something? Yeah, straight ammonia is a good comparison. Kinda horseradish. I don't know if that's exactly right, but it's pretty close. Oh shit, I was about to say, what if I found a secret room that had obolites in it? Fuck me, come on. Neat. You got some obolites in you? You don't. Hollow Seeker with Portal Beam, Portal Turret, Shrapnel, and Phasing Rounds. Well, Tacky Carbine, it was nice having you around. I hope, for one, that you have a delightful weekend. Our time together is something I will treasure. I think I've just given up on that fabricator. I think we're gonna try a different room. And then after that, we'll probably drop down. Oh, Billy, this could be a winner. Nailed it. Doing great. Nailed it. Doing great. I can't say I'm thrilled with how that went. Fractal nail. Well, I both helped and unhelped me. If I can just string a couple of these places together. If I can string a couple of these places together, I can do some good stuff. Walk out of here with just a ton of health, but... Boy, Blade Harmonizer 3. I gotta say, as much as I want to be on board with the Portal Beam and Portal Turret and Shrapnel, I think the Electron, the Pylon Driver with the Silphium Extractor is just demonstrably better. I think. Made the LeBlanc curry last night. It was very good. Hell yeah. Glad you enjoyed it. Too far. It was very chocolatey and less rich than I thought it would be, but it was still very good. Oh, that's a thing. Can you take me higher? Nice, nailed it. Really good stuff, Taffy. Everybody's very impressed with your gaming abilities. Most of all, yourself. Oh, shit. Now let's stop making this more difficult than it has to be. There we go. What's in the box? I'm gonna get to the point where we need to drop down, and then I gotta make some decisions about food. Because I am a hungry, hungry hippo. Oh shit. Melee kills. Can we count the one I just did? Melee kills. Can we count the one I just... No? Okay. Just wondering. Holy shit, Ghost Cubby. You animal, you. The highlighted message. This mad lad's gone and done it. He's accomplished the impossible. And by impossible, I mean impractical. Genuinely unlikely. Ill-advised. Massive time suck? I don't know. I don't have a marketing department, I'm just riffing. Goddamn code does it too! This is chat's way of trying to tell me that I need to up the price. I don't understand. I can't help but feel like I'm, just giving these things away. Good grief. Ghost Cubby and Code, thank you so much for just being here too much. Just entirely too much. Damn. Nice. Little double dip there. I need more melee kills, please. Don't do that. I'm only slightly more than halfway there, Taffy. I'm not. Not for realsies. Get the fuck out of here. This is a problem. If you're a coward. I missed. I missed. I missed. Couldn't move. Ooh, Billy. Hyper accurate too, huh? Okay, I'm listening. Oh, that's right. Don't let me forget there's a Sylphium vial that I need to get before I leave. Yo, happy birthday, Twiggy Wings. Taffy, I leave your stream up almost constantly, even if I leave the house while you're streaming. That might violate our terms of channel point service. I'll have to launch a full-blown investigation. I hate to do this, but we are a channel of laws. All right. That's very flattering. I appreciate that you do that. I am fucking ravenous.